Warzone 2, the one that everyone's talking about. New map. We already knew about that. They kind of go down
I will
into
say
more...
what I think is interesting is that they brought it. High Moon Studios did it.
Cool.
So not Raven, but I believe
Cool.
High Moon is the one that brought in Fortune's Keep.
Cool.
Look how
map
excited
we'll
you
never
are.
play. I'm just like, I'll play it a couple times and then I won't play it anymore just because I'll go look at it and then I'll be done with it. Anyway, they kind of go a breakdown of everything. If you're really excited about Resurgence, please take your time to read through it. I'm not. I'm going to move on. Al Mazrah has had some map updates at down aircraft in the caves because we didn't have enough shit in the caves to have to deal with. They wanted to throw a helicopter in there.
A helicopter?
Underground aircraft. It looks like a helicopter. Sorry. No, it's a plane. Prop plane. Underground tunnels in the suburbs 14.
Oh my God, I threw you off there.
No, I was like suburbs 14. Like I was trying to think of like where the hell that is on the map. What's suburbs?
Is that where it's all wide open and everything's like destroyed kind of near where Rust is?
Maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think of, like suburbs. I'm not really sure where suburbs 14 is.
I don't know.
It shows how much I stopped playing this at the end, but there's underground tunnels there. We need more underground tunnels. Like, that's fantastic. There's going to be no weird circles happening in that.
I like the new train.
I do like the new train. I like trains. I like the way that I like them moving.
But it's a passenger train.
Yeah, passenger train going the counter direction of the cargo train. So that's pretty cool.
I can't wait to see where someone lines up a bunch of vehicles where both trains cross, run into them. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure Jack Frags is on that.
Yeah. Added a path through the cliffside north of the hydroelectric, which they needed because it was freaking impossible to get through there.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they put that there. And added a vehicle ramp to garage rooftop for the
airport.
So you can actually drive your vehicle all the way up there now.
Stops campers, I think.
Yeah,
just camp it up there. Now a guy can run up there in his car and get out, run them over.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Gulag.
1v1. Changed up, updated the map a little bit to cater to that.
And if you want a more in-depth look at this, please check out the tactical map guide from Call of Duty. So overall, not a lot of changes outside of the global changes that are going to be coming here in the new map. So pretty standard stuff.
The notes go and they talk a little bit about breaking down Resurgence.
Well, no, I'm saying like for just the overall,
yeah.
Looking here, not on maps. Like we haven't gotten to the battle royale. That's just the map. Not a lot of changes to the map because, like I said, the map is good. Like we don't need to change a lot. So battle royale. So for Al Mazrah, you're gonna have standard is gonna be solos, duos, trios, quads. 550, 550, 550, all with assimilation of refill except for solos, because obviously you're solo.
Or you mean 150?
150, yeah.
Man, if they got 550 people on a map,
550, yeah.
Woo,
150.
the ultimate battle royale.
We're talking too much here. Ashika Island is going to be quads only with 52 players with no assimilation on.
That's for this week anyways. I'm sure they'll change week to week.
Yeah, that's this week's playlist. Modes. Resurgence.
We know how it works.
And they have new score events, which can shorten the timer for your squad members to come in. So headshots, eliminating a player by a headshot, AI eliminations, uplink, on the move. I'm guessing these are all if you move more than 25 meters while your teammate is dead. So they're trying to keep people from just camping at one spot when their teammate dies.
I will say this, like I said, that guy died a lot, respawned a lot, and we weren't a very good team. So it's very easy to bring your teammates back. It's just nonstop people raining from the sky.
Yeah, I don't think they needed more ways to bring somebody back or shorten that time down, but okay. Hunt and track mechanic. Okay. Like it's so fast anyway. Do you really have time to do any of this stuff?
Yeah.
Loadouts. Cool. You're going to get some loadouts in there. I don't really care. In general, private matches are back. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I think you're going to be able to see some more in-depth analysis on things with the private matches. Moving on to gameplay. All maps are going to get a counter UAV. I really like this move. UAVs are popped all the time. I think having a counter UAV, which helps you out, is going to be a great one.
You'll still know an area where someone is, but we'll see how much it blurs out that area.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's.
But this was used on the battle maps already, so I think it would play like that.
Yeah, I just think having a counter to the UAV is a nice thing, especially when you're playing, in a quad scenario or trio scenario. You have someone that's always carrying a counter, and you can pop that when you need it, especially at the end of the game.
Yeah,
I think it makes for some interesting gameplay there. Redeploy packs. I don't really understand what this is. This new tactical equipment will give players another shot.
It and they didn't know, they weren't sure yet either.
So I'm wondering if it's just I can just launch a redeploy and my team comes back in if I find one of these packs. I don't really know. We'll have to see with that in game. We already talked about the event on Ashika Island, which is Restore Honor mechanic. It's on the launch. Some new events again, all on Ashika. I don't really care, and I'm sorry if we're skipping over stuff that people care about. You can go back and read it.
Yeah.
Gameplay adjustments.
Seizure was a new contract.
Yeah, so there's search and seizure.
It's coming in season now.
Yeah, so it's not there yet. All these are in season. Gameplay adjustments. Big thing again. Loot. Loot that spawns across Al Mazrah has been adjusted. Slight adjustment to the existing loot pool, so we'll have to see what the new loot pool is. And counter UAV has been added to the loot pool.
Yeah.
Loot.
No more $100 cash either.
No more $100 cash. Ground loot's 500. Registers 500. Basic supply boxes are 500. Legendary supply boxes are 800. But I thought in the other notes they said they weren't going to be in legendary boxes anymore. So that's interesting that it's there now.
Yeah, it says it was previously mentioned that cash would no longer be obtained via basic and legendary supply boxes. This has been adjusted.
Because I'm sure everyone like me was like, what the fuck are you doing? That's
mainly what we're doing
anyway. Armor plates. This is big. You start with 3. You're going to deploy with 2. Gulag redeployment will have 3 plates.
I like that. I like that change. So, give you a little bit of chance.
I go to the fucking jail and they leave my plates in. I don't understand that, but
no, cool. But I like that you're coming back with it because it gives you are coming back with minimal nothing, and it gives you a fighting chance to maybe get.
Yeah, but plates are not hard to find in this game.
Just getting to the ground and inside a building might be that extra plate might help you get there.
I don't know. I just think everybody with the whole plate system is always like, I want 3 plates. I want 3 plates. I want 3 plates. Just make the health pool bigger. Get rid of all the fucking plates and let's just move on with it.
Perks.
Perks, not much. You're gonna be able to customize your perks. Then they've disabled overclock and bird's eye. It's still disabled.
Yeah, not surprised.
No. Buy stations have changed. The loot drop marker. So 8,000 now for solos. I think that went up.
No,
it was reduced. I'm sorry, it went down.
It was 8 and then doubled, and then added. It was
so
an additional 8,000,
16, 20. I think those are good numbers. We'll find out. That's gonna change all the time.
It used to be 8, 16, 24, 32.
Okay, so strongholds and black sites are now the primary way to earn the redeploy pack. So I really do think you're going to be able to bring your whole team back in with this, and I think that makes strongholds and black sites worth doing now.
Correct.
I really like that change if that's what I think this is going to be.
AI damage
AI has been decreased.
Thank God.
Dude, it was at 34 for assault rifles.
They downed it to 22.
Insane.
You should not be able to get wasted faster by an AI.
That was insanely high.
Then you can kill. You couldn't damage them faster than they were damaging you.
No, dude, that's insanely high. No wonder there were so many problems.
AI combatants
and strongholds will be evacuated.
AI is eliminated during the final 3 circles, so no more fighting the end of the game with a bunch of AI in the way. That got really stupid.
Yes. Champions Quest. Not that we'll ever be on one.
That's the nuke for those that don't know.
Yeah, the nuke, whatever. Great. Backpack and inventory. We've already talked about this. There's going to be just a regular backpack now, and that's it. Better define roles within medium and large backpacks will no longer be found in the environment. So, yep. No big deal there. Loot drops. There's gonna be a second loot drop now. So it's first and fifth circles, more like it was before. Spawn protection protects a player with when they are between 64 to 19 meters off the ground. Don't know what that means.
No more getting sniped out of the air when you're between those distances. As long as you're above 19 meters off the ground, they can't. I think it's good for the cheaters.
I don't know, but I shoot a lot of people out of the sky.
Yeah, but I think you're hitting a lot of them inside that below that 19 meter mark.
I don't think so. I think they're above 19 meters. 19 meters is low, dude.
But only between 64 and 19, so above 64, you can still shoot them.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's like I'm shooting them at 100 meters, which you can easily hit those shots, and then they drop below 64, then I can't shoot them, and then they I don't know if I like that.
We'll see. We'll just have to see how it plays.
I don't feel like I get shot out of the sky very often in this game.
No, well, you don't die.
Not like
often.
It was before.
We die very quickly and don't get to redeploy.
But with the new 1v1 gulag, that's going to change. Like, that's what I don't understand.
You've heard it here, folks. He thinks he's going to be good at the 1v1 gulag.
I was good at the 2.
We'll get a death counter.
I was good at the 2v2, so I don't really know what you're complaining about.
It's easy for you to be good at the 2v2 when you're letting your teammate get you back.
Oh, yeah, because that's always what happens here. Always. I'm just waiting for James to kill somebody in the gulag.
No, not me. I hate that 2v2 gulag.
Come on. Come on, people. Look at me. James killing someone in the gulag.
I do like how the loadout changes in the gulag based on the circle.
Yeah, so loadout's going to change in the circle. 1v1, no more jailer. The flag's back. Shotguns have been removed. Thank God. I hate shotties in there.
And you can pick up cash.
You can pick up cash. Cool. Oh, improvements. Pre-match loadout selection. You are now able to select and edit loadouts in pre-match lobbies. I don't know why that wasn't already there, because it's a quality of life thing that's been there forever, but they remove it just to put it back in so they have something to do. Like they didn't have enough to do. Plating improvements. Global plating animation has speed as an increased approximately 25%. I really do like that. We plated super slow. The animations in this game are super slow.
Plate while
movement
sprinting.
Speed increased. Plate while sprinting, I don't think is that big of a deal. Plating while bursting through doors, I do like. I think that is a big deal. While I'm trying to get the hell out of the way, I should be able to push through a door pretty hard. It shouldn't break my plate, but again, I also think it probably should break my plate because I'm running into a door super hard. So, but again, I gotta keep saying it's an arcade shooter.
Yeah.
Ping visibility. Each squad member will have a unique color highlighting their name and pings. Cool. So no more single color. You'll know who's pinging the map. So when someone says, I did ping, you will know if they did not ping because they will have a unique color behind it.
Talking to you, Nick, who claims to listen.
I'm talking to all of you who don't ping on the fucking map. All of you don't ping.
You don't ping a lot.
I am
and
never
you're always
in the right
like,
direction
I don't
to ping anyway.
I don't ping because I was busy shooting.
Yeah, I don't ping because I'm always looking in the wrong direction.
I can tell when you're focused and angry because I'm like, where are they? Over there.
Yep. That's all you need to know. I got
like,
this.
Now,
stay out of my way.
Now it's my responsibility to look at my mini-map to see which direction you're looking.
Your responsibility to stay out of my damn way while I take care of what we need to do.
You know what
come
I
over
want?
Here and get in the way.
I want friendly fire turned on.
Let's play. Let's play. You get kicked out of ranked mode. Interrogation. The reveal mechanic has been changed from an orange outline to a red marker to remain consistent with similar mechanics. I like the orange outline.
Yeah.
But okay. Loot improvements improve the separation of loot on steep inclines and tight areas. Because a lot of times they did just stack on top of each other.
Yeah.
Combat records.
They're here.
Why didn't we have them in the first place?
I don't know, but they are not going to take track of all of your bad losses or amazing win record that you had in season 1 starting today.
I like it. We're starting fresh. This is season 1. We're starting over. That was season 0. We are now in season 1. This just makes me so angry. So angry.
To play again.
So angry.
Should have been there the whole time.
Should have been there the whole time.
Moving on.
Like this is the quality of life thing that should never get removed from any game. You do not launch the game if this is not there. I don't really want to go through all the DMZ stuff.
No, this is bug fixes.
No, I'm skipping over bug fixes.
No, but there's your occlusion.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it was there. The inclusion.
Fix collision issues with various elements across Al Mazrah, allowing players to exploit peak, shoot through them.
Yeah, but I mean, again, no, that's collision issues.
Oh, collision. Sorry.
So that's not the occlusion audio. The collision issues are just. Well, you're always going to kind of have those. They'll fix them as much as they can.
This one
Well,
hold on. This one I am curious about. Fixed an issue where the heartbeat sensor was tracking incorrectly and almost never showing players on the radar. So now I'm wondering, did it just never work, or did we think we need to be really close to people?
That shit never worked. I have never used the fucking thing, and
so I'm curious if that makes a comeback.
Don't know. DMZ can be new zone, which is Ashika Island, new weapons case, new boss, which is the bomb maker. You have new rewards and new locked and dangerous space.
And they reset the factions.
Yep.
Which makes any looter shooter person happy because they know that's how it should work.
They should.
Any noob to the extraction shooter is very upset they lost all their faction progress. But again, if they didn't reset
they left in what everyone was worried about, which was their insurance weapons.
Their insurance weapons, which is fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Especially in the way that this game mode works right now, that doesn't break anything. But if they didn't reset that progress, you'd have that new faction. You'd be done in a week, and you'd be like, "Oh, there's nothing to do."
Yeah, and you have a new faction, new missions, gameplay adjustments. All of it's pretty much the same. Enemy tuning,
and then the missions will send you to all the different locations too.
Yep. See ya, James.